Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy RGG, a regular gun guy. Welcome to my YouTube channel, where I bring you gun content that everybody can relate to. If this is your first time here and you enjoy this video, leave me a thumbs up and smash that sub button. And if you're returning to the channel, I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. Today's video is brought to you by a regular meetup 5, powered by Stellar Arms. We call it one of the 2A industry's best kept secrets. There's nothing like it. It's an event that I put on, a regular gun guy. This year's going on in Atlanta, Georgia, June 6th, June 7th. Tickets are available at aregularmeetup.com. We do a women's conference, a meet and greet exhibitor showcase where companies are able to network and talk about their products. We do a range day, and we also do what we call the RGAs, the Regular Gun Space Awards, where we give awards to companies and individuals in the 2A space that deserve it. And you guys do the voting. Voting is also open at aregularmeetup.com. You can just click on vote for RGAs, and you can go in and vote for your favorite product or people. Thank you. I mean, let's be honest, man. This has got to be the most hyped up gun since SHOT Show. This is the gun everybody talking about. Well, it's like when LeBron came to the league. I mean, I just want to see if it lives up to the hype. Is this going to be your next concealed carry gun? Am I going to switch my concealed carry for this one? Who knows, man? Full disclosure, Canik did send this gun out to me. Will not alter my opinion. I'm going to give y'all my honest thoughts on the gun. I'm excited about it. The gun looks amazing. It looked amazing when I first seen it. So I'm ready to dive into it, man. Here's what you can expect. I got about 500 rounds take out to the range. I want to just shoot this thing like crazy. We'll test some accuracy. We'll just test the trigger. We'll go over the features. We'll do all of that. And at the end, I'll tell you what I really think about it. And stay tuned to the end, because there's something about this setup that I really don't like. One thing we've learned to love about Canik is the value, the bang for the buck, man. They give you a lot, right? Let's talk about some of these things before we get into shooting. The packaging is always next level with Canik. I'm not sure if there's a company in the industry that packages firearms better than these guys and give you everything that they give you. Nothing that surprises me here. Case is amazing. It comes with everything you need. It comes with a holster. It comes with the extra back straps. It also comes with 2 17-round mags, a paddle if you want to carry it outside the waistband, a cleaning kit, basically, or tools to be able to mount things and screws. It just comes with all types of stuff, man. Like, check out the serrations on this thing, man. They made the serrations really aggressive. I love it. The front and back serrations on this gun, it makes it easy to do press checks and different stuff like that. One of my favorite features on this gun is the grip texture. The grip texture on this thing is just amazing, man. It feels nice and aggressive. I think they kind of brought that from like the TTI, but I love the grip texture and how they, really put it in different spots on the gun, and it just feels perfect in your hand. And you got the ambi slide stop, and it's extended on both sides. Looks amazing on the gun, makes it easier to reach whatever you're trying to get a great purchase on the firearm. And as you can see, it's got a dope, super dope trigger design, right? It's got the same trigger as the Rival S. So you take a look here, you look at the trigger inside the Rival S, it's essentially the same trigger. So the trigger design, Canik, they don't skimp on the triggers, man. So we all love the Canik triggers. This is no different. Give you the trigger snobs, we can give you the trigger test. Take up to the wall, defined wall, break, fast reset. Break, fast reset. They arguably have one of the best triggers in the industry, stock. Let's get into the top of this gun, man. I love the way they did the detail where they put the word prime up there. I saw that on another video. Funny part is I didn't even notice it when I first got the gun in. Then I heard somebody say it, went back, looked at it, thought that was really dope as well. The first shots I took through the gun was actually getting the optic sighted in. So I'll let y'all see a little bit of that. So these will be the very first shots with it. Literally the very first shots, because I got to get it sighted in. I got the O-sight S. I hope y'all can hear me, because I don't have a microphone, but I'm shooting with the O-sight S. These will be the very first shots, and I'm at about 7 yards. Just getting it sighted in. Mete MC9 Prime. I hope it's too loud on my head. Yeah. I'm gonna dot up a little bit. Oh, not bad. It's just hitting a little high. So let me get it sighted in. The next thing I wanted to do, like just as I started shooting, I wanted to run hollows through it. I wanted to run my carry ammo through it, which is some of the Underwood 124 grain hollow points. And I shout out to Underwood for sending that out to the channel. I wanted to make sure that I ran some of that through it to see how it ran. No break in, no none of that. We coming in hot. The first thing I wanted to do was run some of these Underwood hollows through here to see what we're working with. Let's see what I'm shooting. There's only an 8-inch gong down there, so I hope I'm sighted in good enough. I sighted at 7, but I'm hoping that we still can hit from here. Oh yeah, we good. Oh, miss. It ran just fine with that Underwood ammo, man. And then I had to tackle the elephant in the room, which was the ports being on the gun, which is probably the main attraction to the firearm. And I wanted to see, you know, how well I was able to manage the recoil. And again, I didn't want to have those unrealistic expectations like it was finna shoot like a, you know, like a staccato. I just knew that this should mitigate some of the felt recoil on a gun this size. So, you know, I started just running it and checking the recoil on it and seeing how it ran. So, I mean, I was able to manage the recoil pretty well. It felt pretty good. Most of the time, what I carry really is my Glock 43X. A lot of times, because it's the easiest one that I own, you know, that's concealable. But then if I got on, you know, slightly bigger clothes, or I'm in a hoodie, or, you know, moving around with my jeans and stuff like that on, then I'm carrying this guy, my SIG P365 X Macro Zev edition with the Ramjet afterburner on there. I'll put these two guns side by side for you. You can see they're very similar in size and feel. The Canik has a slightly larger grip, but in terms of like width, but outside of that, they're very similar. So I'm gonna be doing a comparison video on these two, and I'll talk to you, you know, more in depth about the recoil. But right now, to me, I feel like the Canik was kind of holding its own. I mean, just off the top of my head, because I didn't shoot them side by side. The SIG may recoil a little bit less, but it's hard for me to say that factually because I haven't shot them side by side. That being said, I decided to do some slow motion so y'all can kind of look at the recoil. Now, one of the things about shooting this thing and then watching the slow motion and then just actually being there physically shooting it, I was able to, I love how the gun was returning to zero, right? Like it was pretty easy to get that follow-up shot, that next shot on a gun this small. And it's a whole hell of a lot better than my 43X and most of the guns that I shoot in this you know, size bracket, these carry guns. And then I decided I was going to do some shoot from conceal a little bit. I wanted to test the holster out. It comes with this G-code holster in the case, and I wanted to test the holster out just to see, you know, if it's something that's usable. Like if somebody went and they decided to buy this gun and they say, look, it got everything in the box, I don't need to buy anything else, let's see what's to it. Now, again, I'm one of those people that I have to get comfortable with any holster that I'm gonna use. If I'm gonna be carrying a loaded firearm on my hip or on my side, you know, I wanna be comfortable taking that gun from that holster, returning that gun to that holster, and just knowing that I can be safe with it. So I was, you know, being really cautious with it, but I definitely wanted to test it out with the holster. And please stay tuned, because I'll tell you my true thoughts on that at the end of this video. And of course, we all want to know if the firearm is accurate. I don't know what distance, and y'all can leave me this in the comment, you know, I don't know what distance you guys like to shoot your concealed guns from, right? These smaller, compact guns. How far out do you like to shoot? I was just having some fun, so I decided to test the accuracy a couple different ways to satisfy my curiosity. So I backed up to 25 yards. I had like an 8-inch gong, and I wanted to see if I could hit that 8-inch gong or how much I could hit it from 25 yards. Show y'all how that went. So I want to be extremely clear. Get my hat right, man. Turn this bad boy around. That I am at 25 yards. My 25-yard sign. Let me turn so y'all can see downrange. Hopefully you can see. Matter of fact, let me do this. Let me make sure ain't no funny tricks. Because I feel like if it's a concealed carry gun, 25 yards is, we shooting 25 yards, we going to jail, right? I mean, there shouldn't be a reason. But it will definitely be a testimony to the gun's accuracy with a gun this size. So I'm gonna take 5 shots, 25 yards, and see how many of them I can get on target. How many can I hit with this little compact gun? See what we're working with. O sight, hit, 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 5 in a row. Ah, miss. Another. Keep shooting, why not? Miss. And then I wanted to go up closer to about 7-8 yards and then shoot some groups with it and see how tight I could get the groups. We had about 7 yards, 7 to 8 yards, a little bit past 7 for sure. I got my other camera down there, hope I don't hit it. And we're gonna shoot a group with this thing, see where we at. Make safe. Yeah, I like this. Number 10. One, two, three, four. But if that was a threat, it probably would not be a threat any longer. Needless to say, shooting these groups, it grouped very well. After that, of course, we had to go to the mixed bag, right? That's something I do with every new gun that I get. I run my mixed bag. It's one of the bags I be throwing all my loose ammo in the bag, so it can be anything in there. It can be hollows in there, some of the lipstick tip ammo, the just full metal jacket, 147, 124, it be anything in there. I don't even know what all is in there, but I know it's mixed up. So I run that mixed bag, and sometimes some guns don't handle it very well. But I ran it through this Canik, and here's what happened. All right, we got that mixed bag, hot and loaded. Little Caesar's hot and ready. Ah, that was interesting. Ran the hell out that mixed bag. Talk to me, Canik. So as you can see, it ran the mixed bag just fine. No issues. Out of all the rounds I was running through it, it had ran reliably up until that point, and then I kept shooting it. There you have it, man. I ran 500 rounds through this thing, a little bit more than that actually, and it ate everything. It ran everything reliably, not one issue, no failure to feeds or eject, no issues at all. Lockback every single time. It did fine, man. And I don't expect you know, much less of Canik. But as I said earlier, I did find something in the packaging and within this setup that I just did not like. I always say there's no such thing as a perfect gun, right? But this wasn't necessarily the gun. It was a holster. I was just not a fan of the holster, man. I'm not gonna lie. Is it usable? I would be interested in carrying this gun, but I'd have to get another holster for it. So, I mean, kudos to Canik for including it because it's a part of the packaging, but to me, this just ain't it. This grip it'll poke out. It'll show a little bit if you don't have the right holster. When it's inside of this holster, right? You see how far it sticks out? Now that could be good and bad because it allows the holster to sit a little lower and then allow you to get down on it. What starts to happen is when I, you know, mount the holster onto my belt, it almost feels like it's doing this, like it's kind of leaning out, especially with a loaded magazine. It's kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe it could just be me. It could be my bubble gut. It could be any of that. I'm not sure. I'm just not a big fan of the holster, but I'm sure there's going to be tons and tons of aftermarket support for this firearm, man. It's just super duper popular. Outside of that, I didn't find very many gripes with how the gun ran. It ran just fine. Trigger's great. Gun feels good, looks good. Ports, there's a difference. There's definitely a difference. Because if I'm shooting this 43X and then I shoot the Prime, oh my God, it's night and day, you know. So I think they did an awesome job on there. I don't know if I'll touch it. It feels good. It's manageable, right? But don't have these unrealistic expectations where you think it's going to shoot like a Hammerfire 2011. It's not what it's meant to do, right? It's just meant to kind of reduce some of the recoil and help you be able to keep them shots on target, which was no issue. This gun, I think, comes out, depends on when you're watching this video. I think from what I heard, it comes out around mid-April. We're at the end of March right now, so Canik will be releasing these, and they're gonna be flying off the shelves for sure because everybody's been waiting on them. I mean, overall, I like it. Shout out to Canik for sending this over to the channel. You guys let me know what you think, if you intend on getting one of these at some point, or if you like, nah, don't look that interesting to me. Let me know your thoughts, man. And I appreciate you guys watching. Do me a favor, stay solid, it's free, and stay out the way. To the next one.